Alright guys, what's going on? J-Man back today in the crew again, and I'm going to be showing you guys some tips on how to get some fast, well, not exactly fast money in the crew in some cases. Some of these methods are how to make some faster-ish money. Other methods are, I guess you could say long term, not entirely long term. But so here are all my stats, my skills. I have 51 perk points, so not very many. I think 51. I only have one extra perk. That's how many I got from leveling up to level 50. So really nothing special. As you can see here, this is what I have set up. None of my card discount parts are up right now because I basically have for every single car I have, I basically have all the specs. Like the only one really is the BMW Z5, but other than that, that's really it. Um, but what I'm going to be showing you guys in this video is some for the most part, quick ways on making some extra cash in the crew to buy these cars that are maybe a little bit more out of your price range. I mean, obviously they're out of my price range, but that's just because I just literally went and spent $1 million on a couple more cars. So I'm broke, sort of, sort of. But doing this method, I've already made back 90,000 in like with literally doing nothing. I made $90,000. So this proves that this method is really good. Look at this thing. This thing looks just like a beast. Look at this thing. Man, this thing looks good. Okay. Anyway, so you saw those uh perks. So the first thing I want to show you guys is what I actually do. I made a video a while back showing the easiest way to level up your cars in the crew. These are for street, perf, and circuit spec mostly. Is these jump skills that I showed you throughout the map. And essentially these skills are pretty straightforward. Like this one, literally you just drive straight and do the jump and bam, you're done. Get your part, move on. Only level 40, whatever, that sucks. But look, okay, so right there, $278. Doesn't seem like very much at all, I know. But what I've found out is from going through and doing these skills over and over and over again, trying to get a level 49 or level 50 part, whatever you're trying to get. Because in my case, I just want to get 49, because that's at least pretty decent. Because I'm not trying to 12.99 every single car. I just want to get some decent skills. But anyway, so that right there, $278. It doesn't seem like a lot for a single skill, but what you do is you do these skills over and over and over again, repeatedly, time and time again, and what you end up noticing is that you end up generating a lot of money pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't seem like it would be, but that jump took maybe, what, 5 seconds? I know I'm in a circuit spec, but that took like 5 seconds for me to do that jump. You do that jump really fast over and over again, you make a grand in 5 jumps. It takes you like 20 seconds to make a grand. You do that repeatedly and you're making a lot of money really fast, regardless of if you're even caring about what parts you get. um I'm trying to go to this skill right over here. I don't know why I didn't just fast travel. Darn filters. Okay, now, oh, I passed the road though. It's fine. Perfect. Okay, so now the thing that is, now when you get a platinum part, or whatever part it is, usually you're going to get platinum from these because it's pretty straightforward. When you get a platinum part for the car that you already have, so like if I got the same exact level 40 platinum, I think those are springs for that jump. If you get the same one again, you get $222 at least, if not more, for that extra platinum part because you already have it, and it just gives you that in cash, and you move on and keep going on to the next. Look at that! I just crushed my friend's time. Awesome, or distance. But look at that! $556 for that speed skill. Skills are a great thing to do. It's easy money, and that took me no time at all. It was extremely simple, and I made $500. Look at that, 440 for that skill, 440 for that one. This one's less, probably because I do it so much. I guess all of these are probably going to be 440, right? These jumps are less because I think the jumps are all less that I do a lot. I think once you do a skill so much, it reduces the amount that you get paid for it. Oh, look at these. Wait a minute. Oh, I get kind of... It's just based off the difficulty maybe then. I don't even know. I'm going to look into that definitely a lot more. But yeah, that's a really easy way to make money. That's really fast cash. Look at that. I got a grand. I got a grand in that little time. Like, and that was me after driving around, teleporting, all this and that, load times and everything. I got a grand. Woo. That was really easy. Now, I do have the skills so that you get, I believe it's 10 times, like something like 10% extra money and XP from, or XP and money from skills. Those aren't necessary, but like it gives you 58 extra or 50 something extra dollars from that last skill, and so that added on just keeps adding on to the amount of money you're gonna get, and it just adds up every now and then. Doesn't seem like it will, but it definitely will. I also have a little upgrades towards the fact that I go through skills faster. I earn points and skills faster, so it's a little bit easier to do these skills easier. Like, I only got $60 for that gold, but that's because it's such a low level gold. But yeah, so that's basically the first thing. Skills, really easy, good thing to do. Next, you go, whoopsie, where's my button? I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so awards. Those are the next thing to do. Go through here and do all these awards. Look at this. There's like endless amounts of awards. I'm never gonna get all the awards done in this game because it's an insane amount. Like it's a pretty crazy amount to just try to do. Spray. I thought I did that. Look at this. All this stuff. And what these do is they give you AP points, which in turn, if I could find what I'm looking for, essentially it helps you with your money, your spoils for all your different things. Like, if you look here, this is not what I'm looking for. Where is it? Where is it? Interesting. World average spoils. Wow, those are a lot higher than ours. Interesting. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Oh, see, duh, it's right there. It says it at the top. Award spoils, 26%, and that's a little cash symbol next to it. You get 26% extra cash from awards. Every time you do an award, you get some extra cash. It adds up quickly. I promise you. It makes a huge difference. My faction spoils are really low. I think that's mainly because I don't do enough faction missions, as well as the fact that I am in Wolves, and I think if I ended up changing factions, it would actually maybe make a big difference. I might actually test that and make a video about it. Not too sure, but I will find out. I will test this and find out. But yeah, so next thing, we're gonna switch our filters over to faction missions, and you see this one. We'll go to Showtime down here at the bottom and the keys. So it's a 2.5 hour race. Now I'm not expecting you to go do this race because that's a really long time, but you get $160,000. That's not too bad. There's actually one in the north that you get that much for an hour and a half, I believe. It's right, this one? 2.5 hours, never mind. The long road to duty is like an hour-ish, a little over an hour, I think, and you get 80,000. But yeah, so you'll see this thing right here, though, this little timer. You'll click. What you do is you click on one of these faction missions. I'll go to these one over here just as an example. Fleeing the country, it's 30,000 payout. That one's actually pretty quickly. That's one you can do on your own. What you can do is you click on send friends, and you can click add or remove friends. What you do is you go here, and all my friends are actually, I've already sent them out on missions, which is something I'm going to show you right now, is you go into here, and you choose any one of these guys, any one of your friends, any 4 of your friends, or I have the perk that lets you send up to 4 friends on a mission. And so You don't. So you send your friends on these missions. Your friends don't even have to actually do these missions. The success rate right there is all that matters. So I could add my friend Demon, Blythe, Viz, and Bad, and these guys are all level 50, and the success rate is gonna go to 100% with 2 of them there, probably. But if you have 4 of them there, you're instantly gonna get. You're basically guaranteed this win. And so what happens is, because how long these races are being that much of a payout, 160,000, you're going to send your friends on these missions, and you're going to have to wait 12 hours. 12 hours is the cooldown in between those because of how high those pay, versus this one is only 2 hours of duration right there. And so what you do is you send your friends on these missions. You'll add your friends and you'll hit launch mission. This timer appears, and once this timer is done, assuming you sent your friends on a mission that they can actually win, which in most cases they can, they don't even have to do it. It's like a computer generated race almost. If their successful rate is 100%, after the duration of this time, you'll get these rewards. It says on the right, the $3,000 and 225 RP. Now, doesn't sound like much, but from these you're getting 16,000. This one you're getting 8,000. 8,000? Yeah. 8,000. So if you have a bunch of friends, you can literally send them on every possible mission. This one you're not going to get very much at all, probably. See, you only get 800 for that, but that one takes an hour. You could do that one hourly and get 800 bucks just for sending your friends on a mission. There's this one. This one's new. I haven't even looked at this one yet. We'll have to look at that one later. But you send your friends on these missions. By doing this method, you can log on, send your friends on these missions. You sign it up, see 12-hour duration. You send your friends on these missions, you close the game. You come back at the end of the day, you collect your spoils after the 12 hours. You do it again, and it's an endless cycle of just sending friends on missions, making $16,000 for each one or $8,000 for each one, and just repeating the cycle. And that's like a really effective way of doing nothing and making money, which is pretty cool. It used to be a much shorter timer. Like, I think this timer used to be 3 hours for Frontier Tour and these higher ones. So you could do it constantly and you can make millions in a day. Sadly, you can't do that anymore, but it's still $100,000 without even trying. Like, I have like 5 of these going. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of these going. Yeah. And so 5 of those, I'm gonna make $100,000 from literally sending my friends on these missions and doing nothing. It's that simple. That's one of the easiest things to do. Now, also, of course, you can go do these faction missions yourself. I don't know if you have the time for that. I mean, showtime, 2.5-hour race. It's a 2.5-hour race. I don't know that I want to go do these races, honestly. I mean, I've done some of them. I think I've done Frontier Tour and a couple others. They're just time-consuming, though. It's ridiculous. Highway Child's probably the best because it's $160,000 for an hour and a half. That's probably the one you want to go do if you're trying to do a long race and make money like that. Obviously, there's my other method using the Salt Flats faction, the point of no return. But anyways, guys, that's basically it for this video. Those are the tips that I have to making extra money in the crew. If you have any questions about any of these things or want any more ideas that I have, definitely leave a comment. Like if you like the videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Just skills, faction missions, the stupid challenges. These little awards are so simple. Some of them are own so many cars. Some of them are just drive so many places. Look. You level up your car and you get rewards. You get car parts and you get rewards. You get rewards for getting money, essentially. It's insane. It's so simple. Free drive. Look at all this. What is this one? Or escape police 100 times in free drive. That's simple. It's a simple thing. I haven't done it, but it's a really simple thing. And I mean, you'll get money from it. So, really, there's a lot of simple things to make money in this game. It's just a matter of knowing. Spend 5,000 on the transport system. I didn't know you could do that. 1,000 miles on trains. See, I haven't even known these were things. If you do those things, they're pretty simple, straightforward things, I'm sure, and you make money off of it. So, I mean, yeah, there's endless ways to make money in this game. It's really simple once you figure out what exactly it is that you do. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I understand this video ran a little long. I'm sorry. I rambled on trying to put as much detail as I could into everything for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace on out.